Hi folks, on this video I want to show you the wishing machine technique using the ORG-MAGTRONIC 8000 radionic instrument by Higher Power Technologies. This machine actually has a part of it specifically used for not only charging up any substance for vibrational energy or zero-point energy, also something called instant radionics or wishing machine technology. Before I get into that, I've been asked a lot of questions lately about manifesting. Specifically, people have been asking me, John, do I have to learn a specific magical system? Do I have to learn a magical recipe? Something like that. The answer is no. The reason for that is we are made of the same stuff as the universe. Okay? We are all part of Source. Now, quantum science calls that the zero-point energy field. Religions call that God. I personally call that intelligent energy. Whatever your belief system for Source is, basically we are all part of Source. So there's no reason why you have to go outside to a magical system to invoke a magical entity, a magical gods or goddesses, a demon, or something like that, unless you want to. And if you do, please make sure you know what you're doing, because you're dealing with very powerful forces when you're using psychotronic instrumentation. Okay? But everything we need to manifest is within us. It's within us. Our higher self, the light energy part of us, has a natural hookup to Source, and we are all part of Source. Okay? So with that being said, let me show you how to do manifesting using the wishing machine. Now again, the instrument we use for this is the ORG-MAGTRONIC 8000. This is an amazing radionic psychotronic instrument. I have another video that shows you the basics on how to use this instrumentation, but for this video we're going to show you the wishing machine. Now the first thing we do is we turn the mode switch to the intensity position, because we're going to be broadcasting our intent, and then we turn the amplitude dial all the way to maximum power. Okay? Then on the back of the machine, we're going to turn it on. We're going to turn on the red switch, the broadcaster. The machine is now broadcasting. You see the LED light is pulsating at a 7.83 hertz, which means it is stimulating the scalar wave coil, which is inside the orgon E block, the energy block. Okay? And that is creating a life force in conjunction with the magnetron, which is part of this part of the instrumentation. Now, what we do is first we take our hand and we place our fingertips lightly on the ORG-MAGTRONIC energy plate. This is the ORG-MAGTRONIC energy plate. You see it has a violet spiral. Okay? So you place your fingertips lightly on the plate. Now your fingertips, at the ends of your fingers, there's tiny chakras. Okay? Now when you place your fingertips on there, the information from your etheric, okay, is being captured by the machine. It's taking the vibration, the information, and it's amplifying it through the circuitry. Okay? It's amplifying your intent, and this is being broadcast to the etheric. Okay? It's as simple as that. Now, what we do is, let me show you how I do it, because this is very, very powerful technique. And this is a technique that's not too well known when using a psychotronic instrument, but this is how I do it. And this is very powerful. You have your one hand on the plate. With your other hand, place it on your chest, right where your heart is. And you bring your consciousness to where your hand is. You feel, in other words, you feel your hand on your heart area. So you just drop your consciousness to the feeling of where your hand is. Now what this is doing, it's taking you out of your mind space, which is your left brain thinking, It's taking you to your body sense, which is your right brain, which is the holographic side of your brain, which has a natural hookup to the universal intelligence. Okay? Plus, your heart space has a very powerful vibration, has a very powerful frequency. So you want to drop into that space. Drop from your mind into your body space and do the operation from there. Okay? Now, after you have that done, you simply give attention to what you want. It could be a thing, it could be a future reality, it could be whatever you want, but give your attention to it. Attention means focus. You are focusing on what you want. Then, after you do that, you give it intention. In other words, you intend to have it. You made a decision. You claim it. How do you do that? You jump into the picture. You jump in and feel it with all your emotion. Firsthand, you have it now. It is yours. You have claimed it. Okay? Then you simply let go. End the operation. Okay? Now the machine is going to be broadcasting your intent, your seed, your thought form to the etheric. Plus, you are upgrading your vibration. So you become sort of like a walking psychotronic magnet to what you want as well. Okay? Let me give you an analogy. You plant the seed in the ground, you water it, and you walk away. Some energy, some force manifests that seed into a plant. You are planting a seed in the etheric plane. You are watering it with powerful vibrational energy, okay? And then you walk away, you give it up, and some energy, some force manifests it, okay? It sends, it reflects back to you a vibration, information in the form of a physical manifestation. In quantum physics, they call that a standing wave. But I'm not going to get into that on this video, okay? But it's as simple as that. It's a simple but powerful technique, especially when you use the psychotronic instrument. ORG-MAGTRONIC 8000 will amp up your intent, upgrade your personal vibrational frequency, okay, and constantly amplify your intent, broadcast it, I should say. Now, a day or so later, you could go back and water that seed. A day or so later, you could come back and re-energize your thought form in the etheric, because your thought form will remain there, okay? And you keep doing that until you see some results. It's as simple as that. Folks, thanks again for watching my videos. Any questions, please go to my website, send us an email, or simply give us a call. We love to hear from you. Thanks again, and be well. Happy manifesting.